Bloody that lap gave me the shakes.
Oh, that's a good time, bro.
Radio check. Spotter radio check. Can you hear me okay?
Thanks.
Sorry mate, I didn't catch that.
What's the track time?
We don't have that data.
better. Does anyone know what the current track temp is?
31.
Ah, that would explain my rather lack of grip.
Yeah, as soon as it's past 9 o'clock, the heat's just like really skyrocketed a fair bit. As it's what, 9:23 at the moment. You check the info in the track, it actually tells you what the time now.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, on your
I
right.
know, I literally just got into the session and
He's still with you.
finished doing my thing,
Be
so...
alright.
Yeah.
Also, just so you know, Sean, earlier, Jordan, that was actually Jordan you were messaging because I was on my way home from work.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure when quali started, so I was like, ah, crap, get me registered.
I was just looking at the car and I thought, yeah, it looks nice. And then I'm like, oh, but it ain't got black rims.
Hey, you told me about your race center logo cock up as well.
Yeah, I kind of fucked that up. I had that look at the original picture. I forgot.
Yeah, he said, because had him on a phone call through the car kit on the way home. And he goes, Sean's just sent me a message. Apparently he's not happy with the race center on the back of the car and the black and the rims. And then he goes, I never changed anything on the back of the car. Idiot.
We probably had a good laugh about that. I do that sometimes, man. I don't mean to be picky, but sometimes I just can't help it. It's just in me.
I'm very picky with my liveries as well.
I've seen Chris's blue rims, purple or whatever they are. I'm not sure.
Oh shit, yeah, they're from my old car. Oh shit, I'll change them, man. What colour do we?
You can go chrome or black or
Man,
white.
yeah, that's from my old car. I just have to change it. Let me think about that.
Yeah, I don't mind the chrome or the white rims or the
What
black
colour's Jordan got on this?
rims. Chrome.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
But me, I'm like, go black, go black.
You're one of those black wheel people.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, that's one with black. Once you go back.
Jordan was saying earlier, this guy that's on track behind me right now has apparently selected one of his old paints off trading paints.
P-Lee.
Yeah, apparently, Jordan did up like a couple of old Erebus Mercedes liveries, the Penrite ones. Apparently he selected, Jordan got a notification and was like, what the fuck? why someone selected that, and then saw him on track and went, oh, that must be who selected it.
Alright.
Were you watching me there, Sean?
Yeah, it was. You had a bit of a fishy tail moment coming down the mountain.
Just slightly.
Little
You shut
bit.
myself.
Wondering where you went.
Hey, if you ain't shit yourself, you know you ain't pushing it to the edge.
Yeah, I shit myself coming into the dipper. I had it all locked up and crossed up.
There's sometimes when I'm driving this car and I'm pushing it that hard that my heart is like almost beating itself out of the fucking chest, mate. Like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
This thing's just sucking under brakes. I don't know, I'm sure I used to be able to brake deeper than that.
It's starting to feel like the practice session from last night. It's just all over the shop. So frustrating.
But that's I don't normally mind being a little bit loose around Bathurst. I quite enjoy the car, you know, sliding around a little bit here. But this is just, it feels weird.
Yeah, it's new weather and shit, man. It's gonna take a bit of getting used to.
Yeah, the car, like, it feels foreign.
Just the track's constantly evolving now.
Well, that was crossed up.
So instead of it just sitting at that 110 and you being used to it and that being
Well,
like
I
that
know it
10
used
for
to
100,
change,
how long is it gonna be like that?
but it never used to change as much. Like, it used to change maybe a degree over a race if you're unlucky, pretty much.
You got like different areas that play out
Definitely.
I'm actually finding at the moment it's quicker for me to use the curb at the first corner just to get the car actually turned and on the power. Yeah, no, that's a deadly curve. For fuck's sake, why has that done that?
Don't want to touch the curb in the last corner. It bounces it up too much. You can avoid it but get close to it, you've got a bad run.
And if you can just clip it enough to bring the wheels maybe 10 centimetres off the ground, then you're on fire for that lap. But that's a very tight millimetres game to play.
What about Forrest? Taking it second, or do you go?
Second.
Always second, same with the dipper.
None of these corners are first gear, man. None. Second.
The only time I'll use first gear around here is if I'm out of control coming into the cutting or forest elbow, but that's out of control getting it pulled up so I don't hit the wall.
I found in other tracks, I haven't been downshifting enough.
See, I'm the opposite. I normally downshift too far.
Sometimes I'll drop the car to first on a low speed corner if I'm passing somebody. That's just only to help, like, use the engine to slow the car down so then I get the car pulled up to the corner and pass it, you know? And then it's like a real quick short shift back up to second and then...
Yeah, anytime you go down to first, you gotta be really quick on that upshift. For fuck's sake!
There's just no... It's just, how do you explain it? There's no rev in fucking first gear, it's just topping out immediately.
Oh yeah, no, there's not much speed in first. What? I'm on the limiter in first, I'm doing 116. So, yeah, there's not much in it. Jordan says he just lunches engines and that's how he pulls the car up.
What I do, I'm always on the rev limiter when I'm downshifting.
Don't know how you don't blow more engines up, eh?
Shitload of practice. I used to do it a lot.
As Jordan still does it because he uses, like, if you watch his replays, especially going down through the S's, he is on the hard cut on the down change.
Yeah. You gotta be careful.
Oh, also Jordan, before you ridicule me about my lap time, it's also like 32 degrees or something. So, it's being a pain in the ass.
Sean, what set are you using?
Last season. Bathurst 12.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm using. It was just something in my Bathurst folder.
Scrap.
I did it but have the helping you never drive.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Kind of sneaky. Yep, that's the hit.
Fuck it.
And I trailed Guy Leach for an entire lap.
Are you able to share that setup, Sean? Because I am struggling. Considering this is normally my special track and Barnsley's got 2 tenths on me, that's a bit odd.
Shared way,
Pretty
dude.
shit.
That's what I mean though, this is normally where I'm at home and I drive quite well, but the fact that you're 2 tenths up on me here says something. That something's
I'm
not right.
chasing my time though, man. Like I can't get there. I think the track's just too hot.
32 now.
It's a whole new learning experience for everyone, with the track actually changing.
Yeah, well that's I missed all the practice and I missed the first 10 minutes of quali as well, so not the new car.
That's the lessons.
Yeah, the new car, it locked the rear.
Now it's going to pay dividends to show up when sessions launch.
Oh, hello, that's different.
Why not rubber in towards the end of the session as well?
What do you mean different? Like,
Fast, this setup you've given me.
Get put down in the high traction corners, which will improve the tracking. Is that a good one?
I don't know, I've just found myself tenths up on my outlap, like 3-4 tenths up. Jordan, I think you need to give the brakes a real good talking to on this new car. Tell them they better pick their act up or I'm going to frisbee them. Good, I'm going to need it. I haven't made the most of this lap.
Yeah, you drove a few of the corners.
Yeah, well, I only overdrove him because on the outlap I had the grip there to do it, and then I got there on the lap and the grip suddenly wasn't there again. It might be the tyre temps were just a little bit happier on the outlap.
Checkered flags out, 17th place.
Oh, and I can get this guy. I made a mess at the last corner. I lost 2.5 tenths, but I did a 7.6. So yeah, I've knocked you off, Barnsey, but I should have been up just behind Simon Blake.
I sucked as per usual around Bathurst.
It's
Doing
the
8.5.
name of the game is such a long race.
True.
Yeah, the aim of the game here is certainly to survive. No, you're a break. Right, well, I'm going to go and grab a quick drink, and I'll be back.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlefarts, I will be back. Oh, wait for it. Yeah, we had 3 meals. There you go, there's my email. Email me all of your hate mail. That doesn't mean you, Jordan.
cats must think it's playtime. You're prancing around like freaking crazies.
Anybody use this new UI interface yet?
No, I just use the standard website.
You know, I'm the same.
I find it weird.
I think they've recently added hosted. Like there's a hosted
Right.
section on there, so you can actually see the hosted races, which is one of the reasons why I didn't use it. But it's missing something else. I can't remember what off the top of my head. But yeah, it's still not quite what I need yet. So I just stick to the website.
Pick up your call? Well, stop calling me a knob. No, I haven't opened Messenger on here yet, and I was getting a drink, which I've just left outside as I was stacking the freezer. Why is this not being happy? Well, I know it's cutting the edge off. The stream is not happy at the moment. Well, not happiest. Jordan sent you a voice message. This could be worth listening to.
You rude bastard.
Sessions are up.
You biscuit tin.
You rude bastard!
Very good.
Bottom split.
Same.
But you walking. Great start. Great sport.
I think I might be up the front of the bottom slit. Fingers crossed.
I'll be at the
You're
back.
probably down the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah, I got top.
Oh, I shouldn't be too far down. I did a 7.5 in the... Oh, hang on. Wrong
7.6.
chat. Don't mind me. Yeah, 7.5, 7.6 in the end. Should have been a bit faster. I fucked that last corner. What was I about to do? All those gloves. Me racing
What's
gloves.
the whole lap? But you butchered the whole lap.
No, I didn't. I was going okay. The grip was just so weird.
Can I just say,
when Sean said you overdrove a few corners, you're driving too hard into Forest Elbow.
Yeah, no, well that's that's what I said to him. The problem I had there was when I went out on the outlap and I said, "Holy shit, this has got some grip that the other setup didn't have." I thought, okay, now I've got that grip. I thought, okay, it's back to normal. That it's back to what I'm used to. So I drove it how I often can through there, and it worked on the outlap. And then I got there on the actual lap, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" Because suddenly the grip had disappeared again. So that kind of caught me out a bit. Like I thought, and that's the only reason I pushed it as hard as I did into some of those places, because I thought I had more grip than I ended up having.
You worked it out on the first lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's I think
I normally work that out when I go backwards into turn 2 on fire.
On the outlap.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well that's, and then the last corner, me stuffing up the last corner, I think I just pinched a brake, and I don't. It feels really weird under brakes.
To me it looked like you were extending that braking zone too much and then charging at the corner too much. But
well, the only reason I charged at the corner is because I realised that I was screwed.
Yeah.
So that's like normally I wouldn't.
Both laps you did exactly the same thing there, but
yeah, well that's normally I wouldn't charge at the corner, but I do that when I realise that I've outbraked myself to try and still make the exit without running wide.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is there's obviously maybe move your braking marker back a fraction just to save yourself not doing that.
But that's what I think. I think it was only a fraction. Was the thing though? It wasn't much.
It wasn't much. I'm not saying it was much.
Oh yeah, no. That's what that's what I was saying to you earlier. How I had the problem. I think it was.
Because when I watched what you did that first lap when you came out up with that setup, you drove it too hard into the last corner, and then you did exactly the same thing on the second lap.
Yeah, well, that's because, and the reason, because I was, that's what I mean. It's weird with the grip. I think it's just something to get used to with this new weather set.
Yeah, well, the thing is, right, is I think it was like 31 in the practice sessions.
Well, and it was changing all the time though. And the other problem is, it's not just that; it's also different sections on track have different grip levels because now they've incorporated grip under shadows and grip under
the track temps
under clouds, even tree shadows
Celsius.
and like marshal post shadows and all that stuff, which I don't have turned on, so I don't murder my graphics. There's different grip levels under all of that. So, and I think that's just probably something that we'll find. It feels weird.
No, that's alright. I mean, a 7, 6.
Bathurst, mate. Everyone owns it.
It's up the frame rate.
Sean Thompson equalled his lap, didn't he?
Oh, something like that. Cars will turn cards.
Doesn't pass, so I'm just gonna put more fuel in the coil setup. Is that a bad idea?
I have literally zero idea what setup was in there when I did that lap in practice.
No, usually it works pretty well.
Same.
I thought we were meant to have oh no, this is OSR. Don't mind me.
Can you check the front windscreen banner when you get a chance, just to make sure it's in the right spot?
Yeah, of course. Just 1 second while I just work everything out. What do you want? Front windscreen banner.
Roger.
How's that? Oh, you won't be able to see it yet.
Yeah.
I'm an uptown man.
Yeah, that's fine. That looks alright.
Good. What are you guys going to be running your tyre pressures at?
Say again.
By 2 on each.
I have no clue what that's going to end up being, because I'm not sure. Oh, hang on. No, down by 2?
Yeah.
Is that 38 at the front, 34 at the rear?
Correct.
Cock, I've just dropped my keyboard. Oh, cock!
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. The Car on your right side. Right side's clear.
Nice helmet, it's a shame that it's green.
Hey, you got a problem with it being green?
Negative. Just said it's a shame.
Left side. Left side's clear.
Fucking hell, that was close.
Alright,
Fuck
Reggie,
off,
I've just
stop.
seen it on the stream.
Well, I saw him going around, so I thought, oh, I'll just bring this out here, and then it started to get loose, and I was like, oh, this could be big.
Right, Reggie. The stream is a bit jibbery beast jobs. So
Holy
you might
shit.
want to set it
It is jibbery jub, isn't it? I think, yeah, something's not like this. It's struggling to get up to 90 FPS at the moment, which previously it was happy at 90. So, oh shit, shitty titties! I don't like being this far under someone's rear wing.
Pop the new car. Anything but the new car.
Oh, bastard!
Fuck! Not the car!
Watch me. And then donk. Whew, that was yeah, frightening, to say the least.
That's right. You've already written the car off once.
Oh, that was weird.
I wrote it off once in practice because my computer crashed. I just heard a massive crash in the background coming up to the cutting.
Only enable this if you have. Oh, so I've got the RAM, but I don't have the VRAM to run that. Let's see if that changes
Yeah.
it. No, it's made it worse.
No, but you won't be able to tell unless you reload reload it. I don't think.
No, maybe
I don't know.
this could be dangerous, but
Don't fuck around with it. Just leave it. Oh, you goose.
I'm really annoyed that I can't get that to sit right in the window with how it, like, because it cuts the right hand side of the screen off. It's annoying.
Eh.
I'm an uptown man.
No, you're not.
Oh, good point. American wins Aussie driver search. Eh? Is Greg Galt American?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. No, he won the rookie thing.
Oh, yeah, of
That's
course.
the pro comp.
Well, who won the pro comp?
Some American.
Oh, no shit!
Well, you asked. Is Pete Lee in your session?
Oh no, he was driving behind me earlier, but he was too far behind for me to see. American wins 2019 MSR Super 2 drive.
That's racist.
Californian, to be precise.
California.
We haven't really got much more precise there, have we?
Nah, that's still America in my mind.
Harley Haber. Oh, he's got that new GT track thing.
What?
He's got. Oh, Haber. He's got a new sim chassis. It's that new.
Oh, good for him.
There we go. Good luck,
Thingy.
guys.
I've got
good
a new
luck. I'll give
desk.
people
Thanks.
fuel numbers. Currently says 42. Sorry, 43. But I'm sure.
But it's
that'll-
okay because you can take all of
Thanks,
the good
bro.
parts that we get given. Don't worry.
Hey, what?
Yeah, you too, mate.
I was talking about that spring kit.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, I'm starting 11th.
That's alright. I'll just wobble around on my rubbish.
Oh,
Get the right
yeah.
fuel in it.
Oh, yes.
I'm still off pole now. It's a bit better.
I'll just wobble around on my rubbish, he says, while still doing 4s.
Hey, I've done a 4 once.
Twice. 3 times. Why have I got a cord that's annoying me? Where is this?
French?
Where has this cord come from? That's racist.
No,
Oh.
not a crash.
Oh, Jesus, I can hear.
I don't know if mine's being weird or not, but friggin' it's telling me I only need to put in 15.7 litres.
26
Oh,
laps.
shit.
I don't believe that.
Okay, Ben, be ready. Green, green, green.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, that's Barnes behind me. Fucking hell, some of these guys got rocket ship starts.
Like the one good start I've got in my career. And that's really end.
Normally I get a good... Oh, somebody's crashed behind. Normally I get a good race. Start. Well, he'll be banned for a week or something.
What happened?
Oh, he said, for fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus!
Left side. You're clear on the left.
Cock. I just pinched a brake.
Oh, right, Raggy. Oh! Oh.
The start's okay. Let's get stuck in. King. is
Sorry,
now
fellas,
leading.
pinched a brake.
I think it's amazing.
So I think cold tyres play a bit more of a problem than they used to.
No, it was Kane's. Oh no.
Kane's had already run off onto the grass.
The one that you took out.
Yeah, he was the one who I went, oh dear God, because I saw him run wide.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if I locked up in the dirt that he brought back on the track.
Second corner and you broke on the new car.
Oh, well,
We even
OSR will
gave-
love that incident. Oh,
We even gave you the new chassis and you go and put it in a fence.
to be fair, I put it in another car.
Oh, Kane's has gone in even worse.
Mine's still actually relatively straight. Like, I feel like it's still driving okay.
Oh, well, have fun having like 60 penalty points to your name after round one.
Oh, that might help. My brake bias, I hadn't moved back as far as I thought.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh dear, dials on the radio. And there's been a
Right,
crash
There's an
down here.
incident in the chase.
Oh, he's doing
Looks like
doughies.
Howell.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's carnage!
If they've got live race control, I'll have a PLP.
I don't think they would do in Split 2, would they?
They often do it in all splits, but that was definitely Dev Series. What's the track temp?
Repeat, please. B32.
What's the track temp?
The track temp is now 22 Celsius.
Oh, this is quite cool.
Ooh,
Okay,
that'd
Ben.
be
The
fun.
next car is Wilson.
It'd be fun if I was still in P11.
Well, just think about it, Ben. What we could have done is I could have done a lap in qualifying as me, and then whoever was higher up the grid, you took the drive on. Because my computer won't last more than 3 laps.
You could just do 3-lap stints.
Yeah, and then try not to crash the car when the computer crashes.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. There and again, as the computer crashes, it should just put you back to pit lane straight away.
Parker is now in the lead.
Crash. Generally, you can hear the massive crash that occurs.
Right, see, yeah, no, when mine went, it would just send me straight to pit lane usually.
That's
Except for
why.
when that black screen happened at Phillip Island when I did backflips in Rob's rear
There's an
view.
incident in the dipper.
Uh-oh.
Yellow flag.
There's an incident in the dipper, and I'm just coming up to the dipper. I can see smoke, 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 smoke.
Oh,
Oh.
PTSD. I was in a max field, and someone spun just coming into the dipper, and I just had nowhere to go but T-bone him. I was in 5th, I think. Oh, this is laggy.
Yeah, it's weird, because it should be better now.
Better now.
I was just singing the same song in my head.
I just sang it out loud.
Fucking hell, did he pull up early?
Track
Same.
limits. Come on, keep it between the white lines.
Oh no, because he nearly ran off the road in the king!
Come on, take the time off, take the time off, take the time off. Take the time off, thank you.
Going well, is it?
Well, if I can try to dodge him, and then he came across, he kept coming across to the apex, I'm like, go away!
Same.
Oh, Jesus! Fewens has gone around. In that CMR car that caused all the grief earlier.
He's leading the race.
Copyright car.
Oh, No, we're the copyright car as well, remember?
Car on your right.
Good point.
Still there. Right side's clear.
No, ours isn't.
Car left. Still there. You're clear on the left.
Cop that for a crisscross.
You're a crisscross. Oh, Mickey Mouse.
Now that the tyres are warm, the car's driving well. I think I might have went that 2 clicks lower was too low, I think.
Yeah, but you broke my car.
No, well I just broke some panels. Still steering straight.
More.
We'll borrow some off Sean. He's not using them.
When Sean sends video to chat of him cartwheeling across the
Oh, I can't see behind this CMR car.
Just hit it.
Oh, I thought I was about to do a
Parker
moss
is now
it.
leading.
Why has that happened?
Left side.
This thing just keeps locking the brakes.
Any fuel numbers?
Seen it.
Sorry, I can't give you any fuel
Oh,
numbers.
dude.
My car's
Oh,
been fucked up.
All good, man.
My car's completely fucked up. It just keeps locking the brakes all the time. I don't know what's going on.
How on earth did that crash not just destroy your steering?
All I know is the steering in my car seems to be extremely strong at the moment because it's copped an absolute pizzling with other cars and is still steering dead straight.
Unlike somebody else.
Jordan, your livery's behind me.
Oh, it is! It's P! Come on, P, get him! Get him! I want that man on my team.
Alright, Ben, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good.
Get past him,
P17.
P.
I got a Phantom 4X. Yeah, absolutely destroyed the front of my car, so no
Ben,
straight
there's a
lines.
good looking car in the rear vision mirror.
Oh dear.
Vela is now in the lead.
Two stopped for me tonight.
And none of mine have been phantom. The rears just keep locking. Like they'll be fine, 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 and then just suddenly they'll lock on me. Why has that not turned? Oh, fuck! I got away with that. I don't know if it's the dynamic weather or what, but the car just seems to be switching on and off all the time.
You sure you don't
It could
drive?
be.
I'm honestly, Jordan. It's just switching. It feels like a light switch.
Same.
I'm not having an issue. Not at the moment.
Come on, P. Lee, get him. Oh dear. Fucking hell. You're gonna write this car off in a minute.
I was underneath the rear wing of that CMR car again, coming into the elbow, and I was like, "Oh no, not this again!" PTSD.
Ben had a nervous twitch coming into the elbow. Come on, P. Lee.
Go away, you bastard!
Do it for Erebus.
Oh fuck, he's catching me. Oh, I'm down on straight line speed.
Funny that. In front of your car's been punched. Come on, P. This is a
All
good
right.
looking livery if I do say so myself.
Still
Don't
there.
shit yourself, Jordan.
Clear on the right.
Come on, Ben. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
I did the same thing, but silently.
P15. You've
Oh,
just
P.
done
Lee
a
got him as well.
210.0.
Yes.
Yeah, because he just about ran off the track at the chase.
Come on, P.
Parker is now in the lead.
Who?
Nick Parker, I think.
He's good, isn't
He's
Guy
not bad.
ahead is Wilson.
Put it this way, I wouldn't have been beating him no matter the situation, unless he crashed. Ooh.
he? Speaking of crashing, Ben,
I thought the rear was about to snap around.
come on, P. Lee, get past him.
Your refuel window will open
You're right,
on
they're
lap
cheering
8.
on
It will end
against
on
your
lap
teammates.
17.
Yep.
I've got great confidence coming through my ears right now. Jordan's cheering on the guy behind me because he's running one of Jordan's old liveries. Whoa!
Right, Reggie. Hell, that wasn't easy. I bet you just stop driving like an incompetent man.
Michael is leading the race.
Come on, I need the toe, I need the toe. P. Lee's going to drive straight past me on the straight otherwise.
Come on, P. Come on, P.
Oh, he's over a second behind.
I mean, come on, Ben. Yeah, he didn't get a good run out of time.
No, and this guy here just hit the grass before, so I've...
What? Fuck, that looked weird on the stream. It looked like there was a car stopped 90 degrees along the straight.
At least I'm not running up the back of a CMR car here.
You're doing 278 at the King.
Whoa, the rear.
Uh-oh. What did Rob... What happened with Rob? What did he do?
He said he got a Phantom 4X that destroyed the front of his car.
B16.
These guys are all just braking way too early. Eat my dust. Oh, I'm eating a lot of dust out of the back of his car at the moment because he keeps fucking running off the road.
Same. But I can run off the road
now
and steal my
leading.
black tire. Remember that day at yours where I crashed at the S's and still did a 6? Was it a 6 or a 7?
Don't shit yourself.
Jesus
I
Christ.
thought he was just going to cut my nose off. I was just on the brake pedal hoping for the best. Oh, that guy's going to fence it just about. Please don't brake. Please don't brake. I know some people brake at points through here.
Good work, P. Just stand in there and mop up a mess.
Jesus Christ, he braked early.
Car on your left.
Yes.
Left side's clear.
Don't drill him.
I just thought I'd scare the shit out of him instead.
Oh, fucking hell. Into the S's.
You know how I said scare the shit out of him?
There's a guy on your right.
Oh!
Keep your line. You are clear on the right.
To be fair, I already had my nose up in there and didn't change my line.
I agree.
Right side.
That's alright. He's
Still there.
Look at my straight line speed
right.
difference.
Come on. Yes!
Let's see how early he brakes into here.
Probably very. Now I get to see more of my livery. Look at that.
Fucking hell, he stays on the brake late too. Whoa!
Now you should be able to get him back pretty easy, but that's a good looking car.
This guy's just going to send
On
it
your
up
left,
the
clear
inside.
left.
15th place. That was 212.2.
Some guy's stolen your old number already, Rob.
Okay, Ben. The next car is Lee.
What's his name?
Ross D. Wilson. He's got 005, 005 on the car.
Parker is leading the race.
Why has Rob got a 0 in front of his number?
I don't know.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits
Oh,
about you,
well,
mate.
God, why is there a yellow flag coming into the
In
cutting?
We think it might be Summers.
CMR car trying to kill everybody on track at
Left
once.
side's
Whoa!
Right side. Right side's clear.
Shit. Got to up for the copyright reveal. That's a bit dodgy. Oh. Thanks, Ollie.
Nah.
Car left. He's still with you.
Fucking talk about push me off the road. Oh god, that car's jumping all over the road and my
The car in front
Peely's
is
taken
Wilson.
to the acrobatics.
Yes, holy Jesus!
On your right. Still there. Still there. still there.
Oh, he's giving him a...
Clear right.
Seriously?
Keep it within the track limits.
Holy shit! What on earth? What the fuck was that?
Well, he certainly got both of us in one foul swoop, Ross.
Yeah, and you got me as well.
My new car.
Bloody hell, sorry.
This thing is not happy.
Who did
Funny
what?
that. It's just been smashed.
Some guy down the straight, like, just tried to go up the inside of two of
Michael
us,
is now leading.
side by side on the straight, and spun both of
Car
us
ahead
at once,
is Miller.
and yeah, destroyed the both of us at about
Look
270
out for
k an
the pit
hour.
speed limit.
That was clever.
Extremely, hence my comment.
I knew that was going to happen because both of your cars were down in a straight line.
Yeah, and he had no clue what the hell he was doing.
Same. Oh, cock, I didn't change the driver seat on your account.
Oh well.
Have you got fast
All clear on
return
pit exit. You can push
Yep.
now.
Roger, Dodger. Oh, you come out with the same luck again.
Yeah, God knows how, because I was that far behind him by the time I waited for everyone to go past. Right, be wary of the tyres in here. Oh, he hasn't. Uh-oh.
Oh, right, Raggy.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
What do you think it's like from inside the car?
I'm probably doing wonders for your concentration level right now, but I don't really care.
Oh, mate, I don't think concentration level matters that much when your car's been flattened in multiple different directions. And God knows how it didn't roll. Uh-oh.
Okay, Ben. The next car is Wilson.
I just saw his brake lights came on while I was still on the accelerator, like hard on the accelerator, and I was like, uh-oh, that can't be good.
Right, Raggy.
Do you reckon I pass him up the inside into the elbow again?
Yep.
Or do I go for the side-by-side run again?
Yeah, do exactly the same thing.
I'll do the Shane Van Gisbergen on Reynolds.
On your left. And still there. He's still there. Left side's clear.
Oh, Jesus, this could be dangerous. Oh, I do not know how I got that stop just then. I think it's because I rolled out. Yeah, we've got the power again. So viewers, if you've just joined us, we have eaten shit so far.
And P. Lee is the best driver in the world.
Some have said shit might have come from ourselves early on.
All I know is that Ben's destroyed the new car already.
To be fair, I did 0 damage to it in comparison to what that mother did. At least the steering was still straight when I was done with it. Uh-oh. So there we go. Last lap there was heaps of grip into there. This lap, nothing.
That's racial segregation.
Your racial segregation.
You know what?
Hey Jace, have you got damage or are you still going strong?
No, I just repaired. I'm going to do concentration before I get home.
Why'd you
Okay,
ask
cool.
that?
No, I was just wondering because I'd started to catch him. I wasn't sure whether it was damage and I was going to have to be careful in the way by or...
Just don't put him in the fence.
That's probably not a good idea. Don't shit yourself.
Left side.
Thanks, mate.
Clear on the left.
Well done, Ben. Nice move, mate.
That's a copyright review. Why did he let you pass?
Because he's trying to save fuel to the end.
Oh, right, okay.
Which, in fact, I possibly should as well, because I'm going to be close on being able to make it to the end.
Just keep your boot in it and cough over the line like I did in the...
I'm about half a lap short.
I was about half a lap short as well, I still made it.
Yeah, that's because I told you to save like all fuck, and eventually you actually started to listen to me.
You don't understand how hard it is when it was like a battle between 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th and you're telling me to save fuel.
Oh no,
Like,
I'm going to be saved by the lapped car. Jason doesn't realise that yet.
I could be 12th
The guy in front
with
is
some fuel,
Summers.
or I could be 8th with literally no fuel.
No, well the
So
trick
I'd
is
be 8th with no fuel.
just save fuel across the top where they can't get past.
Yes, but then I'd just probably crash because when I'm not at 110%.
Yeah, I know what you mean though. It is pretty hard.
15 cars out, there would have been a music. Well, it wouldn't have been.
I would have pissed myself laughing. So that guy that took us out, I wonder if he actually took any damage off that, or if it was just he took us out and we collided and he got through.
There was a black car in the pit lane with shitloads of damage, and I'm assuming that might have been him.
I'm wondering if he'd already pitted and...
It was just a plain black car.
Because I know Ross, because we had the initial collision, and then I came off the brake to try and keep the thing pointing down the mountain. And then suddenly I noticed him appear and I hit him again. I jumped back on the brake, but it was too late. But I mean, we got fast repairs, and I don't think it really mattered by then.
No.
So yeah,
you'll still get penalised because it's OSR.
I'll get penalised for... I don't know if I'll probably get penalised for having me nose up the inside at the elbow.
Oh, I can't see how they can, mate.
Because
You
I
were
turned
squeezing
him...
into the back.
Yeah, look, I did have a bit more room, but I couldn't use it, but there was room.
So what we've deducted, ladies and gentlemen, is Ben's going to be on a negative
front is
124 points by the time we leave round 1.
Yeah,
And considering that his teammate's not even driving, that we're going to be literally last in the team's championship.
but I'll definitely cop it for the first corner.
Yeah, duh.
Oh, turn 2.
Oh, come on, you poxy phone. Oh, YouTube disappeared. Found it again. Just stop looking.
Okay. I'll take the eyes back to the racetrack then.
Yeah, thank you.
Please don't hit that wall.
You hit that wall, didn't you?
You'll see. I think it's fair to say I might need to clean up on aisle 2.
Blue flag.
You know, if I was the admin of this race, I'd just occasionally disqualify people.
That'd be me all the time.
I just click the disqualification button and then Christensen before you even get to the grid.
Blue flag.
I might still have to save a little bit after he goes past.
Like he's checked out away from everyone else, isn't he?
I think so.
Blue flag.
Unless it's just because of those guys that were behind me have taken up the gap between him and second.
Right.
What?
Thought I needed to backfire, but I didn't. Yes, I did. Ooh. Well, the positive is you're not too much slower than him.
Into turn 2, mate.
Okay, Ben, the next car is Summers.
All right. Clear right.
Have you been disqualified yet?
No, you're not in charge.
Good point.
I think I've only
No, I
got
don't
like 4 or 5 points.
13.
What? Oh, of course it would have gone through the roof as I spun out, crashed into other cars, went off the road, hit the fence.
Good thing it's the first round back and we're not taking it seriously yet.
Even though it's our favourite round of the year, and I'm going to only have one more race at this circuit for this calendar. Well, in the V8s, it'll be AOSC on Friday. How many incidents do I have?
You have 13 incidents.
Cock.
30?
13.
Oh, I was right.
Well, until Muppets got to me, I only had 4 or 5.
I think he got 2. I think he got at least 8 in that straight incident. I mean, how do you crash in a straight line?
Oh, with a lot of help.
It's like the crest on Mountain Straight. How do you crash there?
Oh, when it just bags itself up.
Right, the guy ahead of us is...
Doesn't happen very often, but it does from time to time.
Your lap time was 2:09.2.
My bloody Brumby setup.
Car on your left. He's still there. You are clear on the left.
Oh! David Miller's just popped out from the pits.
Right.
Oh shit, no, I'm not going to have enough fuel
my
because this
car's
guy's
dead.
still got a pit.
Someone crashed
Oh no,
just
David
before
Miller would be the leader, wouldn't he?
going down.
No,
the
no,
mountain,
David Miller's...
whatever they
that was for position.
Oh.
had nowhere to go.
Because I've
That
pitted.
sucks, dude.
Unlucky, man.
P19.
You going in the sixth spot? I was going
So I'm probably going to have to let him past and try and
Got him
fuel save.
clean.
You're P19 at exactly 9:19.
Am I P19?
I was hoping he would have continued rolling back
Huh?
away from the racing line.
Oh, that was, yeah, that was
Jump
probably
on the brakes.
effective
Let
P19.
it sit in the middle of the track.
Whoa, lag spike.
Oh well, shit happens.
The guy in front is Summers.
What did Sean just say?
He had nowhere to go and some guy screwed up and he's
It doesn't.
out. He's got nowhere. So he said, oh well, shit happens first round. I wish that guy had crashed into me a lap or 2 later.
Like a lap later, even.
Yeah.
Well, how about you have another crash and then you have to pit?
Yeah, no, because I don't have another fast repair.
Oh, good point.
Just waiting for the tow. Should get a fast repair or something and fix it. And
Yeah, you get a
back out
fast
the
repair.
rest of it.
P17. Okay, Ben, we're halfway home. We think about 11 laps remaining on this tank. That lap time was 2:08.2.
11 laps on that tank and how many to go?
12. 13 including this one.
Oh, shit.
But it'd only be 12 if this guy were to finish ahead of me. But that's not going to happen unless I pit again.
Save Frank Manley, Frank will do. Do the exact opposite to what I normally do, which is burn as much fuel everywhere. Oh, so that's how you get through the S's without blowing an engine up.
And it's fuel saving. And then use it all as you...
My engine normally
I'm thinking about letting him pass and just using the draft.
Yeah, do that.
Right side. He's still there. Still there.
Oh, he's
Right
missing a
side's clear.
panel.
Alright Ben, the next car is Miller.
Hey, try running third at the chase, just so you save a bit of fuel.
Car on your right side. Right side's clear.
There's a bit of netcode for you.
P23. That lap was at 209.1.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. The other thing is I think I know why my rears are locking.
Because you're incompetent?
No, I think it's to do with aero wash, because it's only really been when I've been behind someone. Because it happened again into the last corner.
How are you now on 17 incident?
From that bloody netcode.
Oh. Oh, you haven't been anywhere near Paddy Gallo, so I can't sing my song. It's upsetting.
The leader's pitting now.
Paddy Gallo, Paddy Gallo.
17th place. You've just done a 208.9.
That's better.
Problem is I've fallen off the back of Dave. I'm trying to fuel save a bit, so I'm not going to be getting the fuel save that I need. Well, this could be interesting.
About like 6.
Can I put a suggestion in the suggestion?
Car ahead is
Hold
Miller.
on, I can't hear it. Go again.
Can I put a suggestion
Yes.
in the suggestion
Oh.
box? Push like stink and then just splash and dash.
Well done. Eyes front now.
It is on the cards, actually.
Benjamin, angry 10 cent mode activate.
We know how that's going to end.
with you on a fence.
Yep.
Well, then you won't have to
Incident
worry
in
about fuel, will
Skyline.
you?
It looks like it's Miller.
Yeah, Miller's gone in again.
Same. You just went in as well.
Nah, it was contact 0. You want push like stink?
You just don't crash the car.
Oh, P. Lee! 22 seconds up the road. So if I hadn't been fuel saving, it'd probably be about 15 seconds.
Yeah, but now you've got to put less in.
Yeah.
I think that's your best option because then you don't have to stress about it. You just hit and put
20th place. That was a 209.6.
209.6 with a 50-50 fuel save all out lap.
Just be sensible. Then.
What's the track temp?
Now you're breaking up.
What's the
Roger.
track temp?
The track temperature's now 25 Celsius.
25, so it's gone up 3 degrees.
Same.
Just a fraction late on the brakes into there.
You'll be a fraction late in a minute. Oh, there must be live race. Is there race control? Live race control? Because Henry King just said something.
Oh, they're racing.
Alright, Ben, the next car is Summers.
What does Ira kick for?
Oh, Ira got caught up in that incident with me and Ross.
Oh, okay.
He might have been... Oh no, Ira's in a CMR car. So is this Summers guy, because he's the one that I just about destroyed earlier when I was under the rear wing.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh! I've almost followed him.
Come to talk with you again.
Don't shit yourself.
Oh, Uncle Skip.
I was hoping for not a I could see his brake lights were still on, so I was pretty comfortable doing it. But that's what happened in Skippy's, except the guy came off the brake and careered straight into the side of me.
He's American.
No, I think he was Iberian.
Well, same thing.
No, worse.
Yeah, open up. We got to do a lot of work on this string before the next.
7.8 laps.
Keep doing what you're doing.
So I
This is
need
spot on.
2 to 3 laps of
8:14.
fuel.
What's that?
15
What
litres.
5 litres a lap burn, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, coming. Hey, with the cream bun. Oh, didn't you go for the cream? I'm not really helping, am I?
Thank you
What?
for not helping.
Okay. That's better that way, is it? Wait, Ben, turn left.
Okay.
Was that helpful?
Just keep watching the stream.
Have you done a 5 yet?
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Yeah, it's a good executive decision. It gives the whole of the one viewer something to watch because you're pushing. Wait, that's me. Front drive. Ben pushes. Ben crashes.
The next car is Crawford.
Uh-oh. Just about trying to change gears with my left hand as I change the fuel amount.
P13.
What? Who's the next car to road? P. Lee.
Darren Cartwright. He's obviously had a bit of a doozy. I think 11 litres will be enough.
Does that talky annoy bastard tell you how many litres you need to finish?
Yes, but it's not always accurate. And I wouldn't have put the tight fuel calcs on, so it'll give me a very wide number. And I haven't set my JRT back up because it's usually pretty accurate.
You don't need any of that, just ride by the seat of your pants.
That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
All my spotter really does is, all crew chief really does is act as my spotter and give me track temps when I want them.
And then does a lot of unnecessary talk. I don't like that sort of stuff. I do enough of my own commentary to not need anyone to talk to me. How long this fucking 650k race at Bathurst is going to go for?
100 and something laps, just over 100 laps.
104, isn't it? So it's bloody... probably 4 hours, roughly, including quali.
Oh, not including quali. I think 1,000k is about 6 hours.
Yeah, on here it's like, the Scops was 6.5.
There you go.
That lap time was 2:08.8.
Go, Franklin, go! Franklin Home Services.
Hang on a second.
What?
Oh no, I'm still a lap short.
Sorry?
I
Oh,
didn't
wait, no,
save
no.
much fuel when I was.
Once again,
The track
Ben,
temperature's
AOC,
rising.
you
It's
do
now
all of the
26
qualifying and
Celsius.
you're the main driver. I just get in and wobble.
You mean you get in and be 2 seconds faster than you?
No. I'm the co-driver. My job is to be consistent and not go in a fence.
Didn't we reverse those roles at Nürburgring?
No, because you were faster.
I was consistent and got next to no points.
That's right, and I was very fast, but very off the road everywhere. Okay, well we'll go back to how it was before the Nürburgring.
You being extremely fast and consistent and me being slow wobbling around?
No, because I'm the co-driver. I'm the one that has to be consistent.
We've only done the Nürburgring as a enduro together.
Yes, but that's no. But what I'm saying is the plan going into Nürburgring, and then it reversed itself during the evening, and then I got a pit lane penalty, and then we fell behind a safety car. Then that cooked.
No, because we had the we fell behind the safety car before
Okay,
your
Ben,
penalty.
you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. 14th. Your lap time was at
Well, if I
2:08.3.
hadn't fallen off the road, everyone kept crashing into Grand Cane. We wouldn't have been in the situation we were.
Shh.
Mate, the Grand Cane's like a magnet to us at event, wasn't
For
it? That
fuck's
car,
sake.
That car was just a magnet.
Or do I need to fuel save? 24 seconds behind me is the leader.
Just keep doing what you're doing, because your fuel saving didn't really, well, save you much fuel, did it?
No, but if I fuel save big time, like so that it actually does something,
Yeah, that might be better.
because the 18th.
Happy day.
So either that to me, or I go in about now.
Oh, Jesus. If you drop behind the leader, will you definitely make it home?
No comment.
So you still don't know.
I still could be marginal. The end of this lap, I need 5 laps of fuel. If he gets past me, I need 4 laps of fuel, so I'd need to save from here to the end of the lap's worth of fuel.
Fucking hell.
I'm thinking I just go in now.
Roger, roger. Get ready for 98, you fucking lazy pit crew. Gary, stop fucking smoking out the back.
Watch your speed.
Fucking useless bastards.
Hey, I didn't do a Richo.
Disengage limiter. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
4 litres, no tyres, because
Who's lost the fuel hose? You useless bastards.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
right, so the leader's a second behind me. So I didn't need to quite put that much in. The leader's less than a second behind me, but the car behind's pretty close as well.
So the car behind is second.
Right side. Clear right.
Blue flag.
No, well now the car behind is for position.
Oh, roger, roger.
So that was a very literal splash and dash. Oh, he's made a mistake. And I think I might have cooled my tyres off just enough, hopefully.
How many laps you got to go?
I don't know.
That's
3,
one
I
more
think.
than I
I've
know.
got 1 more lap of fuel than I need now.
Oh,
Oh, not quite a lap more, because by the time we get down to the bottom, I put exactly 1 lap's worth of fuel in,
Yeah. That's perfect.
and that would be a lap coughing over the line's worth when you think about it.
Basically what I had in the Retro Mobile.
Yeah.
I've worked it out. See, these new V8 supercars are better on fuel, but because I put a retro livery on it, it went back to Glenn Seaton's fuel economy from the 90s.
Can we have one of those engines from the 90s while we're at it?
Yeah, they did make a bit of power, didn't they?
Fucking oath. Actually, no, we'll have car 51's
the next car is
power
mine.
unit from 700 and something horsepower.
Let's just think about this for a minute. That car, that retro car was so good in a straight line. It was fucking incredible, that thing. Like you could just pull out from behind someone and just fucking gone, and you've got 3 car lengths on them.
Push. We can get this guy.
There's a pig around the corner.
V16. 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's when somebody tried to argue with me that Greg Murphy's lap was more impressive than McLaughlin's quality lap, and I said, how? Murphy had like an extra 100 horsepower. I mean, fuck, it was impressive at the time, but to go 3 odd seconds faster than that with 100 horsepower less, that's just phenomenal.
Alright, I'm getting on wash up, so
Have fun.
Won't see you again.
I'll try and crash.
Yeah, make it spectacular. If you're going to go off the road big time. I want to see cartwheels.
Just ask Rob's review.
I saw it.
Cheers, bro.
The next car is Crawford. P15, 2 laps left. Only 2 more laps of fuel. There's an incident in the cutting. We think it might be Howell.
How are you going, Barnesy?
Don't jinx me, I'm in 11.
No, you're in my starting position. Yeah, I just saw your name come up on the screen.
I'm in 13.
Good comeback, man.
Yeah, after being like 32nd or something at one point.
Yeah, I've had to let the field...
And 2 pit stops.
Oh yeah, I did a splash and dash just before. If that guy had have crashed into me about a lap later, I would have been okay. But I've had to let the whole field pass twice, and I've managed to somehow get back to 18.
Nice work, dude.
1 more lap to go.
29
You've only got
at
enough
the
fuel for
moment
this
after
lap.
that incident.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Patty Vorton, what a catch, what a catch.
You still driving?
Yeah, still
Yes,
driving,
Jordan?
but if that didn't happen, I'd most
Yeah,
likely
idiot.
be around 13th, 14th right now. Because the people that I was battling with are currently in 13th, 14th, 15th.
I'm just waiting for somebody to have one of those last lap crashes. Trying to go for a heroic dive up the inside of someone.
It sucks, especially when it wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it does, but it's racing.
That was mine. I'd already done myself enough harm that somehow didn't bend the steering, and then that genius, I think he took 4 or 5 cars out in the middle of Conrod Straight.
Yeah, I came up on it and had to slow it right down.
Yeah, it was big.
It was, I could see it happening as you went over the crest. So I had no clue where everyone was going to be when I got over the...
Yeah, it absolutely destroyed us all.
The car ahead's pitting now.
Oh, I don't think Dial quite made it. He ended up
It's over.
going into the pits. Yeah. And dropped back to 16th. Same with Darren Cartwright. Yeah, if I had been ahead of the leader, I would have probably nabbed him. But I didn't have to pit again.
I think 12th also had to pit because there's no one between me and Chris.
I just got overtaken. There was a fucking back marker on turn 1. Cost me.
Ah, okay.
Just so you know, Darren, I'm already finished. Don't push. I'm not going to overtake you, mate.
Copy, thanks for that, sir. What was the key sheet?
Oh, it's so hot.
Good race. Yeah, in their lead video had the fuel save, huh?
Well done, Rob, man. That's a good effort to get back
Sorry,
just
what-
behind me.
Thanks, dude. Thank you. I'm not sure how I managed it because I'm usually shit round here.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Yeah, good race. Good fun.
It's the 29th, 1 lap down for me.
Yeah, it was 18th the lap down.
Good work, guys.
Yeah, I think it was a battle of attrition.
Yeah, well, even though I'd fucked myself over, my battle would have gone a lot better if it wasn't for that effort.
That was pretty crazy lap 1, man.
I'm gonna jump off. Yeah, there's Riggies. I'm all sweaty. I'll talk to you in the chat, Facebook.
Sweet, bro.
I did.
Sounds good. I'll get a hold of that clip.
Hey, catch yous.
I'm saying what happened.
Oh.
Oh.
What do you mean what
Running
happened?
around, thanks for the good race.
The
What
big
bumper?
accident.
Obviously it's more at the F3 or
What a
you-
catch,
Yeah.
what a coach. Oh shit, this isn't good.
Thank you.
Oh! He's coming, man! Fucking good!
Oh, so he screwed himself as well further. Look at him, he goes around, bang into the fence. And then, he drives onto the CMR cart, so that was Ira. There's Rob, I think.
Fucking hell, what a dickhead. I mean,
Let's see it from
What a-
onboard Rob's car, because he said he
What a-
saw it unfold.
what a brilliant driver. Is that what I was meant to say?
Oh yes, Rob did see it all unfold. Oh my god. Yeah, you can hear early he backs off. I love how early you backed off when you saw the carnage, Rob.
Yep. Did you see my crash?
No, I haven't. I was just looking at how mine was caused and all that, and I thought, oh, I wonder what it looked like from Rob's perspective, and you can see just past the banner, just fucking carnage everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, and you got run off the road by CMR. I think that's Ira, because he got driven off the road after the guy had... So the guy who took us out drilled it into the wall while he was spinning.
What laps on? Your one?
That was 7.
Just remember to save the replay, Ben.
Yeah, I will, Jordan. Yeah, he drilled it into the wall, and then after coming out of the wall, basically drove Ira off the road and into the other wall. What lap was yours?
2. If you go and watch my stream, it looks different to the replay because his connection is crap. So, when it happened, it looks like on the stream I like merged in with him and then popped out just without a bonnet. But in the actual replay, I drive straight into the back of him, but I had nowhere to go.
I was going to say, to be fair, even in the actual replay, there's nothing you could have done.
Yeah, he was having a crash, and I was going in whether I liked it or not, basically.
Mate, no matter what set of brakes and what tyres you had on that thing, this car would never, ever, ever have stopped.
No.
Let's take a look at my first lap accident from your view.
What an absolute idiot, that 505. Trying to squeeze in between the two of you.
The thing was, though, if he had have actually set himself up on the inside, because he already had the run, we were both down on pace. If he had have actually set himself up on the inside, we probably would have gotten away with it, because both of us still had room on the outside. Like a little bit of room to give on the outside. And yeah, but the thing was, he tried to get the slipstream, and oh, I did cause some carnage at turn 2.
You did. I need to go back and look at that.
Yeah, I had control, and then suddenly the car just snapped out, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, because he jumped out. As he jumped across, he drilled into the back of me.
Yeah, I was just watching that. If he had done it properly, he would have lined it up before he got there. But like you said, he tried to use the slipstream, and then he's jumped out, and he's jumped out far too far, and he's hit you.
Yeah, well, that's it. And as he jumped out, let's see where I actually jumped on the brakes here. Okay, so yeah, I slightly missed my brake marker into turn 2. And yeah, it nailed Grant.
Yeah, I'm just about to go and look at yours.
Yeah, just don't go back to lap 1, please.
Sorry, what was that? Go back to lap 1? Okay.
Yeah. I was sitting right behind that.
Actually, I probably braked
As was I.
right on my normal brake marker. So that's what I mean. I don't know what was going on. Because if you look at how quickly I closed in on... So he didn't brake... He braked at about the same point I actually did. And the car just went straight... Like, it just did not pull up.
Yeah, I think he may have just braked a little bit too late there.
It's weird though, because like
for cold time.
Yeah, well, we both braked at exactly the same point when you look at it.
Yeah, up the inside there is tough too.
Well, that's it, but
Yeah.
like, I could understand if it was compared to a car on the outside, but the fact was it was me like that. You look how far behind him I was, and like we braked at exactly the same point, and I gained that much. So I don't know what on earth happened.
It could be that he's using a different brake bias. Could be he was running higher temps at the start.
That's what.
Like, it could be a whole bunch of things, especially with the new weather.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really know how it's going to react, sort of thing.
But honestly, I think the tyre temps that we had were too low for me to do what I did.
What did you start at?
2 clicks lower than whatever Sean originally gave us, and I think that was too low. Because when I went into the pits from that Mong, I dropped them. I raised them a click, and it was much happier in that second stint. And then because I only had to do like 3 or 4 laps, I think 4, maybe 5 laps on that last. I did a set of. Actually, no, I didn't do a set of tyres because I ended up only putting 5 litres in. I had raised them up again because I was originally thinking I was going to need more fuel.
Yeah, I was just looking at my tyre temps. I was only at 170 by the end, and I did about 10, 11 laps on those tyres.
Yeah.
So the best way could have gone up a click.
I was at 170, 173, and 168, 169 at the rear. But that was also with a pit stop in the middle of it, so they got a little bit of a break. But that was up a click too.
Okay.
So yeah, I would say that probably contributed.
Maybe,
Contributed.
Yeah.
That thing to it. Oh, yeah. I'll send Grant a message and say, look, sorry, I just think I might have just outbraked myself a little bit. Car just didn't want to pull up.
Yeah.
Well then, I don't think there's much more. A bit of it. Oh, I'm so annoyed that I can't race Monday night. But yeah. Also, hopefully, just so you know, Chris, I don't know what the plan was so far for for Friday night. Jordan's computer hopefully will be working, but that's depending on whether
It's an enduro, is it? I thought it was just a.
Nah, enduro.
It's the Bathurst 650.
650.
You girls, I can do 650.
You can, but the rules won't let you.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I'm cool, guys. So whoever needs a partner, I'll partner with.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Jordan's waiting on a motherboard. It might arrive tomorrow. It might not. But it also then depends. You'd like to think that'd fix the problem, but if it doesn't, I'll almost certainly need you.
That's right, I'll be here.
Yeah.
Do we run the same paints for enduros?
Yeah. Well, I had a. It depends. Look, if I'm with Jordan, I had been running. You run the Falcon, don't you?
No, Holden.
Yeah, the Holden.
The new paints. Do we have like special paints for enduros to the team or anything?
No. No, don't have any special ones unless those ones from Matt are ready already. But I was going to be driving a Holden. Normally in AOSC I drive a Holden. Jordan was going to do up a livery just with the Desperate Products stuff on it for the Holden, but if it doesn't end up working, then there's no real point in him doing it because I may as well race just a normal one.
Well, yeah, I don't think I've got the Ford, but I'll get it if I need.
Oh no, don't worry, I've got both. So I don't really care what I race because they're both pretty similar to me. I just really like the Holden. It's a really nice car to drive. I prefer the engine note slightly. Just it just clicks with me a little bit more, and I can read the engine note a bit better. But Jordan doesn't like doing 2 paints up. Well, it's a bit easier for him this time with just having to change some things from what KRD's done, but normally it's a bit of a pain for him to do up a Falcon one and then transfer it and shit.
Oh, gee, man, whatever you need, let me know.
Yeah, no, I'll probably be running a Holden. Either way, I'll just tell him he's driving a Holden. Suckers on him for owning both. Well, thank you for watching, viewers. Oopsies, I was meant to... Oh, please let that still have all the data. Yeah, it does. We get up to 70, cool. I need to do a little bit of playing. So yeah, hopefully, look, I've had a lot of changes go on with the computer and everything. So hopefully we can sort things out a bit of a messy first race. Been a while really since I've properly driven the V8 and got some real practice in it. So yeah, hopefully we can sort that out. No more crashes would be nice. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And we will join you again on Friday, I believe, for the AOSC 650. Gonna be big. It will be a race of attrition and not getting caught behind the safety car at the wrong point and things like that. But in general, as long as we can keep ourselves from the walls and dickheads like tonight, hopefully we'll be safe. So thank you for watching, and good night.